No, the science and Christianity are not always fighting. I know it kind of looks that way every once in a while, or you get these two sides and they fight really loudly. But I would argue that science supports the Christian faith, in that Christianity says that this world is ordered by the great orderer. When we look at science, we see order, information, and evidence of design, and that is a lot of that is the teleological argument for God's existence. I'd look into that, but if God made this world, then everything's going to point to Him, and I believe that it does, because when we see information always comes from a mind, and we see that in DNA, which is here two things that little statements that you should look into further: specified complexity and irreducible complexity. Those two things point out that there is a designer behind this, and so that alone kind of shows that we need a God that orders the world. And so I would not argue that I would not say that Christianity and science are fighting. I would say that they are very compatible. I would say that they point to a God that created this world. And something else that kind of changed my thinking a lot on this was God revealed Himself in two ways. One is general revelation, which is nature, right? And one is special revelation, which is His Word and Scripture, right? So we interpret the way that God has revealed Himself. The way that we interpret general revelation, the way we interpret nature is what we call science. And the way we interpret special revelation, the way we interpret Scripture, is called theology. And so when we're wrong about our interpretations of God's revelation, it's not that God's revelation is wrong, it's that our interpretations of what He revealed is wrong. And we're the ones who are fallible, not God. So God revealed Himself in nature and Scripture, and we're often wrong in science, and we're often wrong in theology. There's a lot of theological wrong things, and we try to figure out how He's revealed Himself. So remember that it's not God who's incorrect. It's going to be us.